Hello, it's Andre, and I'm back with another video. Alright, in this is my 10th video, and how cool, 10 is my favorite number. So, hooray, made it to number 10. So anyway, in this video, I'm going to explain how you deal with the wicked in this world. You know, people who are evil by nature. I want every person who's naturally good to listen to this message, alright? To how to deal with people who are born evil. Because you gotta remember, the reason why these people never attack you directly, because they know you can kick their ass. Yeah, that's why evil people use strategy. You try to take down those who are good. So, I want to share with you one of the main things you can do to defeat the wicked at every turn, no matter what strategy they use. Whenever the wicked lay traps for the just, they always go about it subtle. Like it's always, they try to be tricky and sneaky. You can also use the same, subtleness as them. There's always an equal counter, an equal opposite to the opponent, whatever they do. So, for example, I'm gonna mention what I did these couple of days. Yeah, now I went to a 7-Eleven across the street, right? And basically, as I left the neighborhood, I went and got my drink. As I enter back the neighborhood, there's this car that always tries to pass by me, and they play rap music or they do things to try to get me to acknowledge them. Yeah, there are people who try to get your acknowledgement instead of enjoying what they have. They always want you to look at them. So here's how I destroyed their ego. You ready for this? When I walked back into the neighborhood, heading back to my house down the road. Basically, the moment they were coming, and they were about to turn to the left, which is the direction I was heading towards. I'm trying to say, back to my house. Basically, the moment they turned in my direction to try to pass me, the moment they turned, I turned my back towards them as they were coming down the street towards me, and I walked backwards, and then, as they passed me, my back turned with them, and they still saw my back when they were past me, thus destroying their ego. That's right. So, in this video, I wanted to share with y'all that there's an equal opposite way to deal with the evildoers who try to get your attention in many different ways. You know what I'm saying? Okay, remember, no one's entitled to your attention. There are many people out there who want to try to make you jealous or provoke you. Or, like there are people, because when you're living a simple, peaceful life, there are people who just can't stand that. They want you to chase or, worship them, or, what I'm trying to say. So I was just letting you know one of the many things you can do to avoid, to beat the wicked, basically. So, so there's an equal counter for everything. So the best way to defeat someone, if you're going down the street, right, and you see someone coming towards you down the street, even if they're not in a car, they're walking towards you, right? Like, for example, you see a woman walking towards you. She's trying to seduce you. As you walk past her, right, all you gotta do is turn your back towards her. And then as she passes you, you turn your back towards her as she passes you. And so that way, if she looks behind her, she'll still see your back. Try to make it normal to never give your energy away for people for free, because anything that you show care for, you're giving your energy to it. So it's better to learn to control your energy and not share it with anybody. Understand that? Yeah, because there are many people who try their best to get your attention in different ways. Try not to give it to them at all, since they can't be honest directly, Just try not to give your attention to them, no matter what they do, Because in this world, man, they try to, target the peaceful ones, in many ways, from the most obvious to the most subtle. So I want people to recognize the many ways they do that and use the equal counter measure against it. Yeah, if anyone comes down the road, trying to get your attention in any kind of way, just simply turn your back towards them. That will destroy their ego. Yeah. Yep. You know how when you walk down the street and then there's a car that randomly rev up the engine, because they want your attention, and they'll drive past you recklessly. You know, just because they want you to look at them. Just simply turn your back towards them, and that, yeah, that destroys all of that. No matter how loud they make, as long as you're not acknowledging them, you win. And the moment they pass you, you turn with them with your back facing their direction, and then you will continue. I say, look out the mirror; they'll still see your back as you walk to where you're going. See what I'm saying? So yeah, just use the same method they try to us, but use an equal opposite to it. So that way, they lose every time. Like I said, the best way to humble our enemies is simply just to, you know the best method to use against them. You know, that will destroy them. You know, because when you're walking, you like not only are you not acknowledging them, but don't even give them the hope that you're acknowledging them. Like, wear shades, make it so that they can't tell where you're looking. Yeah, just don't, because as long as, even if you're not acknowledging them with shades on, like, they at least have the hope that you're acknowledging them. So that's why don't even face their direction. Yeah, yeah. Give them the disrespect they deserve. So yeah, this is my 10th video, and 10 is my favorite number. So this is like perfect to me. Congratulations to me for making this video number 10. Whew, the 10th video, man. I am so happy. So, oh yeah. But yeah, I was going to mention, in everyday life, there's always an equal opposite you can use. Yeah, yeah, don't allow the enemies to provoke you. Just use the same strategy they use. There's always a countermeasure to everything, no matter how little or unnoticeable it is. Understand that too. So that's why I say that, yeah. You know how when there are times you just go for a walk and there's people who want to get your attention in the rudest way possible? Yeah, like I said, turn your back towards them. Now, not only do you avoid giving them attention, even the hope of giving them attention, and it feels good. You defeated them at their own game. Yeah, it feels good because they failed to do what they tried to do. Yeah, yeah. How did I know to turn my back against people like that? That's something that's normally beyond what an ordinary human thinks. It's because the source within, the original me, gave me the idea. The fact I'm always in sync with the complete self. I would just know everything at any moment while simultaneously knowing little. My incarnation is limited, but the dark self, the true self, is limitless and unlimited, and you can know anything at any moment just by staying in sync with the dark. Understand that, people. You don't have to fret or worry about anything if you are aware of the true self, that everything comes out of, yeah. Because you will know everything at any moment. Anytime there's a need for anything, just stay calm, don't worry, and you will always know what to do. So yeah, this is what I want to talk about in this 10th video. I love saying 10. Yep, because like I said, 10 represents the embodiment, and the mind, like the 9 realms of existence, for the earth and the heavens, and the void, the dark. Oh yeah, the Father in heaven, known as the dark. Oh yeah, the black, the void. No shape or form, just complete, formless, and eternity himself. That's why it's called omnipresent. So yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up because evildoers try many ways to try to demand attention from me. I never give it to them because I know that's what they want. In order for anybody to do anything against you, they need your attention for it. They need you to care. That's why it's so much better to control the energy. So that way you're not giving the evildoers what they don't deserve. And by learning to control your energy, you can live the best life. Because it's so much better to just, you know what I'm saying? So much better just to just know everything at any moment, to even know the future. This is why I even know the future, because the scenarios will be revealed to me, and I know the best way to avoid it. I'll be shown the best way to avoid it, and I will do that, and then that future will never happen. The future that, whenever Agent Chaos came my way, there are things I know that's impossible for an ordinary human to know, simply because I'm in sync with the complete self. And thus, I will know the present, the future. And so, but anyway, someone was coming my way one time at a Dollar General, and they were trying to create a scenario, but I saw it coming before it even happened. So what I did was I ignored that person completely, and never even gave him a chance to see me. Basically, I kept we were in a line, right, and I kept my back towards him. And the moment he tried anything, I already knew it was coming, and I simply paid for my order and left, thus not giving him a chance to use that against me. See, when you're in sync with the complete, the knowing K-N-O-W, you would just know anything and always know what to do. But the complete extinction only happens when you stay calm. Cause you're saying you trust the complete self by doing that. Anyway, I'm past the 10-minute mark. Hooray for my 10th video. Peace.